Hey everybody! So I'm sure, as you can probably tell from the title and the thumbnail, today I'm going to be doing my 3 looks 1 palette with the Killer Purr from Menagerie. I recently did a multi-palette bingo with 3 of the Menagerie palettes, and Killer Purr is the one that I didn't really utilize very well, and it's also the newest, and I'm also like really into this color story right now. It's very fall. It is December, so fall is over, but I'm still holding on dearly. I live in Minnesota, so it's freezing cold and there's snow on the ground. We had a winter storm yesterday. I don't know when this video is gonna go up, but we had a winter storm yesterday, and I'm just still holding on to fall for dear life. So I'm gonna do look number 1 today with this palette. I'm very excited. I'm gonna start with Cub in the crease. I'm really excited about this shade, like a nice yellowy mustardy. So this is my second time playing with the Menagerie Cosmetics eyeshadow formula, and oh my god, it's just so easy. I just can't think of another way to describe these shadows so far. It's just easy. They just blend without having to really work for it. It's so nice. Yeah, so I guess I'm deciding to put this almost all over my entire brow bone. I don't know. Next I'm going to dip into Main and just deepen up the crease because I put Cub kind of everywhere. And I want this just right in the crease. I'm going to kind of blend that out on my outer corner as well. So next I'm going to go into the Hunt and apply that all over my lid. I'm actually going to leave a little bit of room on the outer corner there just for some definition. I'm probably going to, I am going to go into Pride and apply that on the outer corner, and I'm going to probably just blend it a little bit into the crease as well. So I'll do that in a second. Just going to blend everything together. It's effortless. I'm almost done. Like, this is effortless. I love these shadows. I feel like Menagerie is going to be my newest favorite brand. It's so easy and good. So I'm tapping Pride on the outer corner, and then I'm just kind of tapping it up into the crease a little bit, and then I'm going to go back into my blendy guy and just blend that out. It's kind of doing the thing. The powdery kind of not wanting to stick kind of thing. This is new. This is something I haven't really done with the formula yet. Kind of what I'm noticing from this formula maybe is that I should have just been maybe a little bit more intentional with my placement. Putting a deeper shade on top of a lighter shade doesn't really work. It kind of doesn't want to stick. At least for this Pride shade, this dark brown. Unless it's just not meant to be super dark, maybe that's the case. But I feel like I don't have much definition in this look. It's kind of all one level. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna take Prowl with my finger, and I'm just gonna press that like right in the middle of the lid. I just think this will bring a little bit more dimension to the look. On my lower lash line, I am going to use Baobab along the entire lash line. There we go, there's some depth. Okay, I wonder why Pride is so light, because I did leave that space open. I didn't put anything on that outer corner, and that's as dark as I could get it. This green is so good. I love this green. And finally, I am going to apply Drought on my inner corner. Love it. I love the shade. I pulled Drought on my palette bingo, and I tried using it in my inner corner, and I did not like it with that look, but I love it with this. This is so pretty. I love how it all came together. I was kind of losing faith a little bit there with trying to deepen my outer corner, but I really love how it came together. I think I'm gonna try Teaspoon from ColourPop. For mascara, I'm still using up the Lash Princess purple. Alrighty, there is look number 1. I actually really love it. It's very fall, even though it's not fall. Yeah, I will see you in a moment for look number 2. Hello! So obviously there has been a hair change. I was going for rose gold, and it turned kind of peach. I don't know. I mean, like, obviously yellow plus pink equals peach. I don't know why. I don't know. But I like it. I think it's a good change and I really like it. So that's enough about my hair. I am ready to do look number 2 of my 3 looks for the Color Purr palette. It's been probably almost 2 weeks since I did the first one, so bear with me. I sort of forgot what shades I used in the first look. I think I want to use these 3 on this little side and maybe a little bit of antelope there. I'm gonna start with Drought in my crease-ish area, transition area. Next I'm gonna go into Antelope to deepen the crease. This looks a lot more gray in the pan, but I swatched it earlier and it's a little bit more of like a khaki kind of tone. I'm feeling like I have to do a lot of blending with this, and I don't think it's Antelope, I think it's Drought. There's something about this shade that just, it's a little patchy. Now that Antelope is blended on top of it, it looks alright, it looks smooth. I still have to work with it a little bit, but Drought, that bright yellow, it did go on a little patchy and a little like textured. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with it, but I don't like it like this. Next, I'm gonna use Mighty Roar on the outer corner, and I will probably end up using this on the lower lash line as well, but we'll see. Yeah, that's really pretty. This is a good shade. This is really, really good. First, I'm just packing it on the outer corner. That is deep. That is so pretty. Going back in with my blendy guy, and I'm just gonna make it happen. I want Chase on the lid. This looks kind of peachy and really pretty. When I was swatching this, it goes on like tan. I don't know, it's kind of peachy. I like it. Oh, it matches my hair. So I'm just packing that over the lid. I don't know how much I like this like really yellow gray kind of cool tone crease next to this like pink purple lid. I don't know. I'm gonna go back into Antelope just a little bit. I think there is just a teeny tiny bit of green in here, but it's mostly gray and I just want to, I don't know. I wish I did not do Drought in the crease. I wish I would have done Chase in the crease. I guess there's still time to do that. I'm just gonna dip into Chase and just kind of put that all over the crease area just to kind of like warm it up a little. Yeah, that's way better. I don't know, it's getting a little muddy. Like obviously it's getting a little muddy, but I'm just gonna stop there. I'm gonna take Mighty Roar and put that on the lower lash line. I was debating between Mighty Roar and Antelope, but Mighty Roar has not failed me yet, and I am gonna just use that. I'm just gonna blend that in with the brush that I used with Chase, but with no additional product. I think that this is probably best used in small amounts, in small places. It just did not blend well, and it created a weird texture, and I had a really hard time blending Antelope on top of it. I also had a hard time blending Mighty Roar and Chase on top of it, but these are two contrasting colors to yellow, so that makes sense. However, I just did not have fun with it, but I really like it as an inner corner. I think it's cute. I rarely do like a wing. Most of the time, a wing kind of covers up all of the work that I just did. I'm gonna do a wing. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I really like it. And then on the waterline, I'm gonna use Punch from ColourPop. I don't know, I'm just really trying to make this yellow happen. Oh, cute. I like that. I love that. I love the ColourPop eyeliners. They're just good. I'm gonna throw some mascara on. I'm using the NYX On The Rise. This was my purse mascara, so I'm still not ready to use the Milk Kush mascara. I want to use this one up first. but this one's almost gone. Probably just a couple weeks left on it. Mascara's done. I really do love this mascara, and this is one that I would repurchase. That is look number 2. Look number 3 will be, I think, more of like a fun look because I really want to use this watering hole shade right here. This is a really more like neutral palette for sure, so I'm trying to have not totally neutral looks. What is my hair doing? I will see you in look number 3. Hello, it's time for look number 3. Last time I did this, oh my gosh, it's been like another week. Today I want to use watering hole, and I want to use that like for the majority of the look. I want this to be like the bright, fun look. So starting with watering hole, I want to build up kind of like a halo eye because I don't think that I have done one of those yet. I've not used this shade yet that I know of. I did not set my primer because I just want to see what happens if I don't. Because I always do. I always set my primer. I just want to give it a try without doing that. So I'm just kind of starting out that halo shape, kind of placing the color where I want it, starting to blend it. That looks good. So I really want to try to make Drought work because I know that I used this one in look number 2 and it threw everything off and I really hated it, but I think I hated it because I put Drought down as like the entire transition shade, like that was my first shade that I put down. I'm gonna try to use it one more time and I'm gonna use that to blend out watering hole, which is not a step that I normally do. I usually do those steps backwards. And I start with the lighter shade and I just blend the deeper shade into the lighter shade, and that's always worked for me, but I really want to try to make Drought happen. So I have it on a fluffy tapered brush. Yeah, I think what I'm noticing about this shade, because I know that I loved Drought on my inner corner for look number 2, I really love how that turned out. I think that for this shade you just need to use it, very intentionally. It's not a shade that really blends out very well. It does get a little patchy, but I'm not blending this out too much. I am applying it in kind of a blending motion, but I keep it like pretty contained. And then I just re-dip and then I do the same thing again right next to it. Okay. Wonderful. I really like how that's turning out so far. Cool, so the halo is on. Something I love about Menagerie palettes in general is that they have so many mattes and the matte formula is so good, but when you're just working with one singular palette, it's a challenge because I only have 2 kind of shimmery shades to choose from for the center of the lid. And they're both brown. I guess Prowl, you know? I guess Prowl's the one. That's the lighter one up here. Teal and gold next to each other is so stunning. I really do love this. I think I'm using every shade in my 3 looks. Cool. This is very not work appropriate. I feel like I'm getting so boring with my makeup looks lately because I go to work all the time and I don't usually apply makeup on the weekends. So I'm just kind of more in the habit of like boring professional makeup. So it's so fun when I can do something kind of colorful and exciting. But I feel like I'm a little rusty with the colorful stuff. I really love this look though. I like how it turned like very kind of green. It makes me want to use Baobab on the lower lash line. I think I did that in look number 1 already though. I could go like, the Hunt would be really pretty. That orange to contrast the blue. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do for my lower lash line. I know that I want Drought on the inner corner because I just love this on the inner corner. And I really like how it worked in the crease area today for this look. So what do I want? Maybe Mighty Roar, like a nice little purple. I don't think I've used Lioness yet, this like bronzy shimmer. I think I'm gonna use Lioness and Mighty Roar. So I'm gonna apply Mighty Roar all over the lower lash line and use Lioness in the kind of like inner, I like a little shimmer on the lower lash line sometimes, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's kind of what I've decided on. So I like this shade Mighty Roar. It goes on like a really dark brown, but with a tiny little bit of plum. And I'm leaving just the inner part free for Lioness, but I'm gonna take the brush that I used for Watering Hole and just blend out Mighty Roar. I didn't pick up any additional product, but I just kind of want to tie that blue in just a little bit more underneath. Then I'm taking Lioness with my finger. I've just found that the Menagerie shimmer formula applies a little bit better with the finger. That's just what I'm realizing, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's a beautiful formula, do not get me wrong. It just goes on a little chunky with a brush, and I think just with a finger being able to really push and smooth it in helps it to be the best it can be. I love this shade. I actually didn't think I'd like this. The Lioness. I don't usually like bronzy, rusty, deeper shimmers. I just don't. But next to these tones, like next to Mighty Roar, that is so beautiful. I love it. And then just Drought on the inner corner. Look at it. Cute. I need something for the lash line. Let's see what this looks like. This is NYX Aqua Green. No, I don't like this one. I don't like it. Let's give this a try. This is an Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the color Gold Mine. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah. Cute. This side got a little wonky because I put teal on there first. Ooh. Mascara. I've been using On the Rise. I feel like it's kind of time to stop using this one. My eyes get a little itchy when I wear it, so I'm gonna actually stop using this one. Which means it's time to finally try the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I've heard nothing but good things about it. It's my friend Holly's favorite mascara, and I'm so excited to try it. So this is actually my first time trying this new mascara. Let's go. So my first impressions of it, wow, that is like nothing. What the hell? The brush is very plush, and it does a really great job of separating the lashes, but it is not adding any volume whatsoever. But maybe it just needs a couple coats. So I'm gonna try to build it up and make it work. I don't like it so far. Eee, yikes, dude. Wow, dude, big womp, man. Okay, let's try another layer. Okay, it layers pretty well. It layers pretty well. It keeps the lashes looking kind of more natural and separated. But I don't know, dude. There's no like curl to it. Ah, yikes, dude. Holly, what the fuck? Holly has really great eyelashes, so that's probably why. Okay, so there is 3 layers built up. The mascara does build pretty well. It can be worked with. It doesn't really add much curl. I think that this is not the right look to use this type of mascara with. I think this would be beautiful with like a super natural, really soft look. This just needs a little bit more lash, so it's not bad. I'm gonna keep using it and see how I can make it work the best for me. But I don't know, I just like a lot more of like voluminous, like this NYX On the Rise is great. This video is not a mascara review. This is a palette. 3 looks, 1 palette. So great, I am all done with the 3 looks, 1 palette. In the future, using this palette, I'm probably gonna use this more as a companion palette. The shades are beautiful and they really play well together for the most part. Of course, there are some contrasting colors in here that you need to be kind of careful with. We saw that in look number 2. I kind of really flucked that one up. And it can provide a really beautiful, like my look number 1, like a really warm, soft, like slightly desaturated, orangey, really pretty kind of look. Love the formula. I'm glad that I was finally able to make drought work because I really do love it when it works. You just have to be kind of careful with it. You can't just blend it all over like a base transition. It's just not gonna happen. But inner corner, beautiful. I think I did drought in my inner corner at least 2 out of 3 looks, so really love it. I love Menagerie palettes. The 3 looks 1 palette thing is something that I want to keep doing. It just takes me a long time to finish doing it. But I could try to make it more of like a regular thing. I don't know, I'll try. Let me know what else you want to see from me. I'll do whatever. If you want to talk to me or get to know me, all of my social media is linked down below. I'm most active on Twitter. I am most responsive on Instagram. It's just how it is. As always, I just want to say thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.